Alright, what's up YouTube? Got a 94 Honda Accord EX, got a moonroof. Getting ready to replace the moonroof, which I already did, but I'll show you. Replace the moonroof. The reason why. This the one I took out. And as you can see, it's cracked. So I replaced this moonroof with a new one. For those who never done it, I'll show you how I did it. On this moonroof has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws. That's the top of it. See the crack? But in order for me to replace this moonroof, I never done it before. I had to make some mistakes in order for me to learn how to do it. To make this pretty easy, instead of having to take down the headliner like I did, you didn't have to do this. You don't have to. It took me like 2 hours to do this. But once I found out how to take it out, probably take you about 30 minutes from taking it out to put it in. First thing you want to do is, let me see if I can get some light. Alright, if you're looking at that little square thing right now, it's actually a little plastic cover. You pop it out with a flathead screwdriver, and when you pop it out, it'll be a Phillips head screw. Just get your Phillips head screwdriver, unscrew it, take it out, and then if I can hold a flashlight, I'll show you. Well, can't hold a flashlight and the phone at the same time, so. But once you take that little screw out, it's a Phillips head screw, you take it out, and on this end, you get your hand. Alright, I'm trying to hold it. But you get your hand, and slide it this direction. And when you slide it this direction, it'll pop out. And it's a black cover. You see this? It's a black cover that I'm talking about. Once you take the screws and stuff out, that one screw, that's all it is, one Phillips head screwdriver. I'm sorry, screw. Once you slide it out, it'll expose four bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you get this cover out of the way. Once you see the screws, you go ahead and take them loose. But when you do this, you may have to bring the sunroof back a little bit. So on this one, you got the switch, turn the car on, and let it go back this direction a little bit. Once you do that, you'll be able to take these screws out on this side and on that side. Same precision. It's 8 screws all together. It's actually nuts, not screws. Nuts. The nuts screw onto the stud. But once you take all 8 screws out, you'll be able to pop the sunroof out. But in order for you to do that on this car, if you got this, you got to take it off. It has to completely come off, because this glass has to come out. Okay, has to go out. That's how it comes in and out. So you got to remove this in order for the glass to come out. Also, I want to point out, when you take these nuts off the stud, that's what mounts the bracket to the actual glass. There's a gold shims. One shim in the front 2 shims on the back on both sides. So this is the left side, 2 shims in the back where the studs are, and 1 stud on the front. Same thing on that side, 2 shims in the back, 1 shim in the front. Make sure you don't forget that, because if you don't put them back in right, then the glass itself will sit too low on the back side, which will allow rain. When it rains, it'll allow rainwater to come right into the cracks and start, coming inside the car. I know this is not a great illustration, but I figured I'll go ahead and show y'all what I had to learn, because I ended up having to take the headliner and the mirror off and the sun visor and a lot of unnecessary stuff for a 30-minute job. Nobody didn't show me. I didn't know how to do it, so I had to find out the hard way. But like I said, I mean by the shims, if you put 1 shim on the back and 2 shims in the front, it's gonna sit too high on the front side and too low on the back side, and water can go down to here and go inside the car. So I know this is not the best phone or video or illustration, but I figured I'll go ahead and show you what I had to find out. But this is for a 94 to 97 Honda Accord EX 2-door coupe. Like I said, I just replaced the moonroof. It had a crack in it. I'll show you again. That's the crack. Alright. This is the studs I was talking about. There's nuts that go on it. 1 nut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This little gold thing, that's what that black plastic cover I was explaining to you in the car, that's what slides on to this. So don't go in there and just yank it off, you'll break it. Unscrew that screw first I was telling you about. That's the screw. And this is what that black cover slides on it. It slides on it in place. It locks right here. And then that screw is where it holds it in place. So don't forget that. But maybe I'll say it one more time. This is the black plastic cover I'm talking about. That's where that gold piece will be at, right beside the 2 studs, nuts. That's a 1 screw. I'm sorry, not screw. The screw is on this side. If you see where that box is that I was showing you about, get the flashlight. You see that? That's what I'm saying. That's where the screw go into. That's what holds that in place. And this black plastic piece connects to the bracket. That's a bracket up under here. This bracket is what holds this glass together. So like I said, don't just come in here and yank it off. Just get your flathead screwdriver, pop this tab off, then get your Phillips head screwdriver, unscrew the screw. Once it come out, you'll be able to slide the plastic backwards. Once you do that, you'll be able to take it out. And when you take it out, you'll see 4 bolts, or I'm sorry, 4 nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4 up under this cover. And it's pretty simple. It's not as hard as it looked. It was hard for me because I didn't know. I ended up taking the headline out, thinking I was gonna have to take it out, the whole entire thing out, and didn't know. Well, hopefully this video can help you out as far as having to replace your moonroof. Again, this is for a 94 to 97 Honda Accord EX coupe. Hopefully this will help you.